Welcome once again to Talk to the Hand Reviews. I'm Bold Reviews Lady, and today I want to talk to you about Thedifferentcompanyboisd'iris, which I discovered by accident. And I really love it. So Thedifferentcompanyboisd'iris. By the way, how are you today? Are you having a nice week? Are you having a good day? Did you remember to move around a little bit? Try to get a little groove on if you can. It feels good to move, right? If you can move. Not everybody can. Kind of sad, but... Okay, Thedifferentcompanyboisd'iris kind of blew my mind. It came out in 2016. It's considered a floral fragrance. Now, I have worn it, and I have to tell you that I think it dries down, and it doesn't really last as long on the skin as I would have liked, but it doesn't give you that impression when you spray it, when you smell it. It seems like it's gonna be real strong, but it's not. I'm really sensitive to stronger fragrances now, headier fragrances, and I was really pleased to see that this is one that's kind of unusual that I can wear. So, you know what's funny? It becomes more vanilla. This isn't funny, but okay, this is funny. It reminds me a little bit of Drpepper. Like there's like a Pepsi, or there's something on the top that smells really effervescent. Now they say that one of the notes, big notes in this is iris, and I can believe it. I believe that I smell what they're talking about being iris. Like I don't recognize it as the fragrance of iris. I know irises pretty well. I used to work in the floral as a floral designer, but we didn't ever use irises that have fragrance to them, which is kind of weird. I guess it's a kind of iris that I have never smelled, but I think I know what they mean now, because I've smelled a lot of fragrances that are considered to have a lot of iris, and I think that this is what they're talking about. And I think that on the skin this becomes more vanilla-y after a few hours, but it doesn't lose the first spray identity. Meaning that you smell this in the bottle, you put it on, it's not going to change into something else on you. It'll become a little more vanilla-y, I think, but it's not going to change into something unrecognizable or something that you're not going to like. Well, everyone's skin is different, but this is my experience. So I find this fragrance to be mysterious, sensual, and unique. I feel like the woman who wears this is confident, a person who doesn't really need to take anything they don't want to from anyone. They don't need to chase people. They don't need to chase the opposite sex or the same sex if that's their pleasure. They don't need to chase. They probably are chased. The person who wears this, I just think, oh, it's so pretty. It's so different. Like when I first got this, I was spraying it around a lot, wearing it a lot, and just thinking about it because it's so different. To me, I've never smelled anything that smells like this. Okay, now most of my knowledge is from the 80s and 90s, which is when I used to work behind the counter in cosmetics and fragrances. So this one is a newer fragrance, and there's a lot more since then, and a lot more technology, like the gourmand technologies, which didn't come around, I believe, until the mid-90s. So now I think this is a really nice fragrance, but I know that you want to know. Whoa, reviews lady, what's it smell like? Okay, 51 people thought it smells like La L'Angenoir by Givenchy. I probably wrote it wrong. L'Angenoir, maybe it's probably a different word. Yeah, 51 people. 34 people felt it smelled like a replica lipstickon from Maisonmargielalipstickon. 24 people felt it smelled like My Way by Giorgio Armani. By the way, if you know of any of these fragrances and you think that they smell like Eternity Intense, please leave a comment down below just to let me know, let other people know what else is out there that smells like this, because I think it's a really unique fragrance. I've never smelled anything like it. 24 people, My Way by Giorgio Armani. Okay, I already said that one. 15 people felt it was like Boisd'iris from the Different Company. Boisd'iris. Wood and Iris, I think. And 13 people, now this one's, I was surprised to read this. 13 people thought it was like Diorhommeintense from 2011. Diorhommeintense, okay. You know, I do think this could be a shared, you know, a gender neutral fragrance. But it does lean feminine, but you know, everyone's skin is different too. So, Eternity Intense. I quite love it. Maybe you will. So, thanks for coming to visit me on Talk to the Hand Reviews. Please feel free to subscribe if you like. I've been trying to post Mondays and Thursdays, but I wasn't able to for a couple weeks, and I was thinking maybe I should go back down to like maybe trying once a week, or just saying whenever I get around to it, because it's just been kind of difficult for me. And I love the channel and I want to keep it going, but I'd be lying if I said it wasn't work and it didn't involve a lot of planning. But that it's not going to stop me. What stops me is things like not being able to talk, like because I lost my voice a while back, and just illness making it difficult to do the things that are involved with doing this. So, but I don't want to complain. I want you to come back and see me again, please. And I look forward to that. So, Eternity Intense. Check it out. Bye.